Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. As you enter, please don't forget to hit the like button. All right, I'm trying to see if I am live on Instagram as well. Give me 1 second. I don't think I am. Hmm. Oh, wait, let's see. I'm not. Hold on, guys. Could you guys hear me now? Could you guys hear me? You guys can hear me now? Because I can hear me. Yes? Okay, great. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. I was saying hi to everybody. So I'm going to say it again. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Alexis. Thank you, Boo. Hey, Taurus. Energy. Hey, Melissa. Girl, you be cracking me up, Boo. I was laughing at that. Hey, Divinely Shelly. Hey, D. Hey, Simon. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, love. Hey, T. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Thank you so much, Aru. Appreciate you. All right, let's start off. All right, next 48 hours, we're going to go down the zodiac sign. We're going to start with Aries for the Aries. Let's see if I can put it on here. All right, for the Aries, a sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Aries? Next 48 for the Aries. High Priestess wanted to come out in reverse. Let's see. Pisces energy, Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Aries. Let's see. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Looks like a happy weekend. All right. Abundance. Some of you guys could be around family, friends. It looks very kumbaya. What's the High Priestess? The Empress. Damn. Aries. What in the world? Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Very bougie. Very feeling yourself. Okay, you could be like, and I don't know, in the energy of like a lot of luxury, self-care. I don't know why I said it like that. Luxury, self-care, compassion, Nine of Cups and the Justice. It looks like money's gonna be looking good. Ten of Cups, King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Four of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. Damn, Aries, you got the happiest cards in the deck. King and the Queen of, King of Pentacles. I mean, there's a lot of focus around stability. Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. It looks like a lot of like joy. Some of you guys could be celebrating something. I mean, it's not Aries season yet, is it? No, we're still in the beginning of March. There could be like some kind of family event that you're going to, a lot of happiness. Queen of Swords. I see you being very focused on your stability. Three of Cups. You guys could be hanging out with family, friends, going out to drink. Be careful with the Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, being reckless, the Fool and the Seven of Swords, overindulgence, especially if those of you that can't drink. I'm just saying, I can drink, I can hold my liquor, but it's one of those where you're a bit reckless, maybe with money. All right, be careful of like pickpocketing or doing something stupid, like being not in all your senses to where someone could take advantage of you. The Ten of Swords, what's that about? The Nine of Wands, who's this? The Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Cups and the King of Wands? Five of Pentacles. And where's the Aries in this? The Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. What's the Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment? You know what, Aries? Some of you guys could have gone through some kind of recent ending. But it's almost like there's a change of events here for you as far as your attitude, as far as your perception. Four of Wands and the King of Swords, Two of Cups. There's like an X vibe here. Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. Some of you guys are going to be getting some too over the weekend. I'm just not sure with who. Okay. Ace of Wands and the Sun. The Queen of Wands. King and the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys got the hots for someone. There could be a lot of like nasty this weekend in a good way, if you know what I mean. But why is the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands? I don't feel like that's you. Nine of Wands again. Is this the Aries? The Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Emperor, that is you. But why is the Ten of Swords? The King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Judgment, Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. Aries, I mean, I'm not sure if it doesn't feel like a rebound. It feels like something here. The tens always means a completion of something. You have such a beautiful weekend, but there may be something very like deep, deep, deep down inside that you still think about. And it could be like an ending with someone specifically. There may be a little bit of like a triggering of abandonment here. I'm getting something very specific. Some of you guys may be going out, maybe seeing other people with their partner, with their spouse. Maybe that could be triggering something within you. But I feel like overall, you're still feeling very happy. Some of you guys are definitely learning lessons from whatever this situation was. Tell me more about this energy. The Six of Cups, yeah, the death is an ending to someone from the past. Some of you guys, this could also be like some of you guys could be celebrating, or this is like a what is it called? Oh my God. An anniversary to someone passing away. For some of you, this could be like a father figure. For some of you, this could be like a family member. Okay. Maybe that's what it is, because the overall energy for you, I mean, you're super happy. Okay. There's a lot of money here. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Page of Pentacles. What's that about? Some of you guys could be very excited about starting some kind of new job. Seven of Cups, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Some of you guys were going through maybe a lot of interviews or something like that, or a lot of a lot of competitive energy when it comes to work. Some of you guys could be celebrating like a new accomplishment or a new job. All right, but it almost feels like on the back end there's still some kind of sadness after an ending. All right, for some of you, again, this could be like an anniversary of someone passing away. Maybe you're going to be around family or friends, and that's going to help you bring up some kind of uplifting energy, because I see you being very focused again on happiness, on your stability. It feels like a really feel good weekend. Queen of Cups, yeah, Three of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Let me try to get another energy for you, because I have no idea why this is such a beautiful energy, and then that was like in the smack middle of your reading. I'm just warming up, so give me a second. Let's see. Aries, the weekend for the Aries, with the next 48 hours for the Aries. Five of Swords, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So moving away from a lot of like intrusive thoughts. The Magician, Five of Swords, the Three of Wands. Some of you guys may be moving literally away from someone very toxic. Two of Pentacles. I see you trying to really balance out your energy here. But see, there's something around family, friends, children that's going to help you over the weekend. It's like there's a turn of events, death. Yeah, there's some kind of transformation here. What's the Devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, the Justice? What's this about? The Ten of Swords. There it goes again. But it's like you balancing your energy and moving forward from something toxic, something painful. For some of you, this could be a past loved one. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Wands? The Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You may be getting contact from somebody that's going to try to work things out with you, that wants to put in the effort. But a look, you end up with the same cards again: the Magician, the Six of Cups, and the Sun. There's something about you traveling, being around friends, family members, like outside, sunny. I don't know where you guys are, barbecue kind of energy, something like that. Pool, maybe you're going to be traveling. There's like such a peaceful energy, and it's almost like you are turning your back towards the sadness, the drama, the toxicity. What's this? And I feel like there is a helping hand here that's going to pull you through that, a best friend, something like that. Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, help you release whatever it is that you're going through internally. Is the same energy. For some of you, there's something about breadcrumbing here too. What's the Page of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Moon? The Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. I feel like, Aries, I feel like your weekend is going to be a lot about receiving beautiful energies around you, people that are going to embrace you, because it almost brings like, again, there's a healing energy here for you. Some of you guys could have found out about gossip or some kind of deceptive energy. There's some kind of news that could have came towards you that made you feel, you're making like there's something maybe around the week that just passed. That really put you in a head. Something hurt you here. But I feel like the weekend, there is like a helping hand to come and like restore some kind of faith, restore you. Some of you guys got like a hype man. You know, that best friend that's like, bitch, do you not know who the fuck you are? That kind of energy. Have you not seen yourself lately? Or maybe could be family or friends coming around to like, cheer you up. And I feel like it is working. Okay. Hey, Nun Nun. Hey, NN. All right. For the Taurus. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Taurus. What's the next 48 looking like for the Taurus? Next 48. Next 48. Ten of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands. The King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Some of you guys could be Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Strength. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Five of Wands. There may be a little family drama this weekend. There may be a little bit of family drama this weekend. Some of you guys may be thinking about moving away or getting away. It's almost like you need a break. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, but there could be travel issues or there may be some kind of restriction. This may be because of finances. Ten of Wands. It feels very burdensome. I feel like you're trying to create some kind of boundaries here with someone. You're trying to have a lot of patience in a situation. King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles and the Justice. Some of you guys may be like rebounding this weekend. Or you may be doing something very impulsive. Yeah, Nine of Cups. That feels very selfish because something at home or something within a family dynamic is not going well. What's this Knight of Wands, Justice, Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Sun? It feels like a rebound. It feels like something that you're doing impulsively to make yourself feel better, to get yourself balanced because you got a lot of like drama going on over here. King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. Yeah, the Death, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. What's Death? The Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys are married or you're dealing or you have like kids with someone here and it's just full of drama. What's the Star and the Queen of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords. Yep. The Lovers and the Page of Swords. And I've been getting this energy. You know that forever. I see you sneaking towards someone else to kind of like mend this situation for you. Take the energy as it resonates. For some of you, you could be any of these three people we're talking about. But I see you moving towards someone else to kind of mend the situation, to like it's almost like a cushion, a band-aid. You know, it's like you're impulsively doing something here. Yeah, Page of Wands, the Moon, Page of Pentacles. It's almost like you're looking towards like you're outsourcing love. You're looking instead of looking home because you're like that shit is full of drama. You're looking elsewhere. Emperor, the Tower, the Three of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys are like husbands, wives, or you know, baby daddies, baby mamas, whatever you want to call it. I hate those words, but whatever. And I see you kind of giving to someone else, and it feels impulsive. It feels impulsive. It feels as if you're trying to mend something, you know, something ain't going right at home. Hey, JC. Hey, boo. All right. For the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. Next 48 for the Gemini. Next 48 for the Gemini. And I loved her little quotes. I love them. You're the best on Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the next 48 looking like for the Gemini? The Magician, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. It is spring break, isn't it? Some of you guys definitely may have company, the Devil. So I have Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn energy. Okay, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower. What is this? The Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Tower, Three of Cups. There is something about communication coming towards you that's going to like wreak havoc here. I'm just not sure if you're the one creating the drama or somebody else's. The Magician and the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and maybe you. There's a bit of petty energy here, Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, probably because of an ending. Some of you guys, this could be like a third party situation. There may be drama here. Yeah, there's communication here. All right. What's this communication about? And where's the Gemini in this? The Six of Wands, the Temperance, and the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Where's the Gemini? The Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Oh, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I mean, Gemini, I don't know if you're on the painful receiving end. I'll let you know. There's something about a bit of drama. Somebody's trying to create. What's the Seven of Cups? Four of Wands. For some of you, somebody could be trying to create some kind of chaos within a dynamic, within a relationship, or some kind of stability. But there's someone else here. There's like an ex, King and the Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. This is like communication from an ex or a third party. Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and a Nine of Swords. It's making someone very nervous. But I don't see you being on the receiving end of any kind of pain. The Tower, the Judgment, and the Three of Cups. What's that about? What's the Tower? The Justice, the Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? The Three of Swords. What's the Three of Cups? The Hermit. The Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. It's like someone has this two options here. I'm not sure where you are. What's this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Hangman, the Page of Wands, and the Fool? It's like someone has had a shift in perception. Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and wants to release the drama. There's like some kind of ending, and somebody could be sneaking maybe towards you, but I'm not sure what the communication in this drama is about. It's almost like Four of Pentacles and the Devil, Ace of Wands. You know, Gemini, for some of you, how's Gemini going to feel about this? The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. The Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and a Page of Wands. Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death. I mean, Gemini, I'm not sure where you are. Ace of Cups. You may be the one that this person is talking about. So if you got like a third party, there may be drama between the two people that you're dealing with, or if somebody's coming towards you, you could be like the third party. I'm not sure where you are, but there is a bit of drama. I just don't see it affecting you much. I see you being kind of like Tower, Judgment, and Three of Cups. You may be reconciling with someone unexpected. Somebody could be trying to sneak towards you, or you're sneaking towards someone after an ending. Let me try to get another energy for you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There's some kind of like chip on someone's shoulder. There's some kind of communication about like somebody being angry, but it's creating some kind of success in another dynamic. Somebody could literally be releasing some kind of drama. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure where you are. It doesn't seem like you're on the fucked up end. I mean, take it how it resonates. Let's see. What else for the Gemini the next 48? I feel like I'm so rusty today. What's going on? Okay, so the Star, the Strength, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Aquarius energy, heavy fire sign, heavy Leo. The Moon. The Star, the High Priestess, Virgo, Pisces, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Moon, Seven of Cups. Same energy. Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Temperance. It's like something was just a matter of time. Five of Pentacles, Death, Moon, and the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Where's the Geminis? The Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Tower, Emperor, Empress, and Justice. See, there's like a reconciliation. I'm gonna tell you what I see. You place yourself where you see fit, because you do have like karmic justice here. So I feel like somebody could be coming back towards you to heal a situation, and it almost feels like with Temperance, the Strength, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess, it feels as almost like there was just a matter of time. Someone could be leaving this Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and a Ten of Cups outside in the like leaving someone, abandoning a situation, and coming towards you. Knight of Wands, Death, and Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. All right, so there's like some kind of rebirth, and the Moon, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So somebody could be releasing options for somebody here, and it feels like they're coming towards you The Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, yes, and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys could have been the one in the marriage or in the commitment. All right. So what is this communication that I saw earlier? The Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Magician, the King of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. Gemini, this is so specific. If this is you, you could be the one telling this person, like, prove it to me. Call that chick, call that dude, and be like, yo, you about to work things back out with me or whatever the case may be. Maybe you're being the petty one. All right. Or maybe this is, I don't know, there's some kind of reassurance here. But I feel like what's the moon, the 10 of wands, and the 7 of cups, the 8 of wands. Yeah, the devil. See, there goes that communication, the world. It's like somebody wants to end some kind of toxicity. They can't deal with it anymore. The 3 of wands, the 7 of swords, and the 3 of swords. You know, I feel like the last time I read for you, there was something about karma here. Right? There was somebody about somebody getting karma, but I feel like they've really had like some kind of shift in perception and now they want a new opportunity with you or they want to heal something. You're rusty. It's resonating. Okay. Because I'm like, what the freak is this? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I guess when there's so many energies, it's hard to decipher where you are. Whereas, but yeah, no, yeah, I get it. Thank you, boo. What's rusty mean? None. Google it, boo. All right. Cancer. For the Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Cancers. Sure. Yes. Yes, Taurus energy for sure. Absolutely. For the Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My nose always itch. I saw a reader that used to say that every time her nose itches because she was channeling. I don't know. Every time I hop on live, my nose be itching. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the next 48 looking like for the Cancers? Thank you, Grizz. I appreciate you, boo. Well, you can Google while you wait. Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. King of Cups and the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Cups, sorry. And the 4 of Wands. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Cups. 5 of Swords. High Priestess. And the 7 of Cups. 3 of Swords. What's this about? The 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, High Priestess, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands. So a Cancer, very specific, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, I mean, it almost feels like I'm about to tell you the obvious, but this is what's coming out. Some of you guys have a choice, it's either you want love or you don't. It feels like there's something where you could be like, in an energy where you feel like, damn, love is not coming in. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it almost feels like, maybe some of you guys have been single for a while. But then I guess the point of this reading is like 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I mean, have you been putting yourself out there or you're still hanging on to some kind of fear? Are you one foot in, one foot out? Is one of those energies like, are you hungry? Or you not hungry? Not in a love way, not like desperateness, but you know what I mean? Like it's either you want it or you don't. And once you're able to transition and leave some kind of 5 of Swords sabotaging energy, what's this five of Swords energy? The 7 of Swords, the Justice, and the 5 of Wands. What's that about? The Devil, the Hermit, and the 2 of Swords. It feels like a lot of intrusive thoughts, pessimistic energy, feeling like, love X, Y, and Z. Then yes, it's like once you step into this High Priestess, the high vibrational you have 9 of Cups, Page of Cups, 2 of Cups, bingo, the relationship. So I feel like the next 48 there may be some kind of thought process or transition here. 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Tower. It's like, do I go back out to date? Do I not? I mean, there's like a lot of Analysis paralysis, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, a lot of restriction, but you're holding yourself back. Seven of Pentacles in the Tower. Now I'm ready to invest. Now I'm ready to get back out there. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Fool. Okay, let me just take it slow. Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Let me just wait. Death, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Let me just go ahead and bury myself in work, right? Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. What's that about? Temperance. Some of you guys, I do want to tell you though, it's like the divine is waiting for you to close out a cycle, and with the Empress and the High Priestess, there's some kind of ascension that's needed, right? Because pessimistic energy is not for the high vibrational. High vibrational, the Empress and the High Priestess is the energy of flow, is the energy that I want what God wants, I want what the divine wants. It's not the energy of oh, because my three relationships was horrible, everything else is like that. No, that also requires for you to change something within you, for you to be able to detect those red flags, right, prior to entertaining people. So, I don't know, this is very specific. I see that if things have been delaying for you, is because the divine is waiting for you to enter some kind of ascension, some kind of confidence, Nine of Pentacles. Because if not, the low vibrational energy with the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands is only going to attract the inconsistent behaviors, right? Because you're being inconsistent. Think about it. If you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I do know. I mean, that's what you're going to get, right? So, some of you guys, there is options here, but they may be breadcrumbing energies. Sorry, it wasn't the best reading, but let's see if I can get something else. Okay, let's see what else. Hey, Pasha. Hey, everyone. Anything else for the Cancers? Anything else for the Cancers over the next 48? The Hermit, the Two of Swords, the Moon, the Six of Wands, same exact thing. Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Same exact energy, Knight of Cups. So the Hermit and the Seven of Wands, the Hermit is really your introspect, right? Your thought process. With the Seven of Wands, there's blockages here, but it's coming from you, Virgo energy. I have Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's some kind of blockage, Nine of Cups, with your wish fulfillment. Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. Maybe your transition this weekend is you understanding this. Two of Swords and Ace of Swords. Like, I'm not gonna ever, maybe, this could be about money, this could be about so many things, but there's a blockage right now, some kind of stagnation, but it's coming from like a limiting belief. The Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Moon, the Temperance. A lot of some of you guys just need to heal, right? Nine of Swords, because there's a lot of anxiety on even getting attention. There's a need to shift your perception, and it does have to do with something from your past. Maybe it's not from a past relationship. This may be childhood, things. Six of Swords and a Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And the thing is that even if the divine in this energy, right, if this resonates for you, if the divine right now brings you a blessing, are you even going to be able to see it with the Five of Swords? Or are you with the Five of Swords going to sabotage this? The Chariot, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil. That's your energy, the Chariot. The Ten of Swords and the Devil. Hurt people hurt people. King and the Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. There could also be something here about lack of vulnerability, or not wanting to be vulnerable, or there's something about your heart chakra being closed. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys, your past could literally be holding you back. With the King of Swords and King of Pentacles, some of you guys were married. You know, some of you guys had a very like a long-term commitment, someone that you may have had children with. And with the Eight of Swords is like some kind of victim mentality. All right. And it's creating some kind of burden, and it's prohibiting some kind of healing. All right. For the Leos, did I not change it? Leos, for the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this weekend? The next 48 looking like for the Leos. The next 48 looking like for the Leos. Pasha, I'm sorry. I felt like that was so harsh. I am so sorry. And thank you. I love the receptive energy for the Leos. The next 48. Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Emperor in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Five of Swords, High Priestess, Judgment, Five of Cups, yeah, Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys are in a very transactional commitment, meaning like it's just like roommate kind of energy, or you know, we're just here for the finances, we're just here for, I don't feel like it's a status, it just feels more so logical. All right. It's almost like something has really run its course. And I feel like with the Strength and the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, what's that about? The Ten of Cups. I feel like there's somebody is like hindering your complete happiness, right? So if you're like stuck in a family dynamic or living with somewhere, you feel like, you know, this is really not going anywhere, I don't feel happy here, then knowing that, right, and staying there is just a sabotage. And I feel like that's the energy that you're about to realize, Five of Cups, that this situation is just disappointing. Some of you guys may have, or I'm not sure who this is, some maybe it's the other person or you, but there's an energy that someone here has maybe tried to get some kind of like emotional satisfaction. I've really tried to get this person's attention, I've really tried to have this conversation. But with the Emperor in the reverse and the King of Pentacles upright, Eight of Cups, I feel like someone is just, I feel like both, there's one party more than the other one that has just, it's, they're withdrawn. What's the Emperor in reverse? Four of Pentacles, yeah. For some of you, the masculine energy, I'm not sure where you are, could be the one holding back. All right. Or holding back and maybe like an emotional or nurturing the situation. With the King of Pentacles upright, Ace of Swords is more so like I'm just here to provide or just be present, or, you know, something like that. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Three of Cups. For some of you, there is a third party, or maybe some kind of outside influence that this person may feel like they want to go towards. The Four of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil. Queen, it's like somebody doesn't want to be, someone feels like whatever Four of Wands, King of Cups, and the Devil is like restricting them. I'm not sure who this is, but it feels like there's like they're trapped in a situation they don't want to be in. There's like no emotions here anymore. That's what this feels like. So it's like something is kind of like past its term. All right. Queen of Swords, Death, and the Chariot. It's like, I don't know, these are two people that are just living there together or in a situation because the stability. Someone may also be very emotionally manipulative. King of Cups and the Devil, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, and the Hermit. They could be trying to control someone here, like emotions. Somebody may feel just because this person hasn't left yet physically is because we still have a chance. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles. But there is some kind of outside interference. There may be money issues and whatever this is too. Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Star. Who the hell is this? The Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. I feel like somebody could be entertained elsewhere as well. So I'm sorry. I don't know where you are, but this seems kind of heavy. It's like, oh, someone is always trying to make something work, like manifest a situation. It feels like in a marriage, a commitment, and it feels like some kind of rejection at this point. Six of Cups, Tower, Nine of Pentacles. You know, there's coming up. Somebody's coming up about to be single. Somebody has like truly is like withdrawn completely. And the other person is like stuck in like a liminal space. Like, what do I do? Just because they stay, you know, it's because they really want to work it out. All right, Virgo. For the Virgos, next 48 hours for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ten of Wands. Six of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Ten of Swords. Too many. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Temperance, Sagittarius energies, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Star. There's a lot of waiting for like the right person, Virgo. The Chariot. All right, some of you guys, Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, yeah, Page of Swords. If there's any delay in like travel this weekend, it's a blessing. All right, just take that as that. Ten of Wands, yeah, Seven of Wands. There may be some kind of travel delays that may burden you a lot. It doesn't feel like you won't travel. There's just like delays that it's just coming as a blessing. Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. I see whoever I'm speaking to, you have many options. I don't feel like they're like meh. You know, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower is like, I'm not, they're options, but I'm moving towards them slowly because Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I'm waiting for my wish fulfillment. Judgment. All right. So you're standing on business. Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. Some of you guys may have contact from an ex here. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Lovers. Some of you guys may be sitting very pretty as far as like, you know, abundance, kind of in a happy space. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Devil, Knight of Swords. I feel like there is contact here. Somebody could be a bit bitter coming back towards you. Heavy Capricorn energy, Ten of Swords, the Strength, Leo energy, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, heavy Leo, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be watching you and they don't like some kind of confidence that you're in. The Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Five of Swords, the Death. What's the Five of Swords? I feel like there's some kind of transformation that you're going through, and someone hates this. There goes your transformation. The Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. All right. It feels like work could be going good. There's just a very stable energy. If you're in some kind of good energy, but somebody feels some kind of way about that. Five of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Wands again. Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Be careful because this is definitely someone that you've already learned some kind of lesson from. So they're going to be coming back in, but be careful entertaining this because it's almost like the progress that you've made 20 steps forward. Entertaining this will bring you back. Is like backtracking in your healing process or in some kind of growth and glow up that you've had. All right. The Strength, the Eight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. If you know that somebody gets to you and gets you out of character and triggers you, don't answer the call. The Three of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups. All right. Someone could be very forceful too. Somebody's like, they don't get the point. They are blah. The Sag don't get it. Bye, Felicia. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, offline. Hey, Seago. All right. Libra. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's the next 48 hours looking like for the Libras? Next 48. The Seven of Cups and the Chariot. There could be like searching for cars or car shopping. Don't settle. Hangman. Pisces, Cancer energy. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys may feel like you've just been struggling and stuck and stagnant. And of course, if you're like car shopping, and I know that sounds a bit like contradicting, but I mean, some of, you know, depending on where you live, you need a car, right? If you're like in New York, you don't, maybe. Like if you live in like, well, it's too much. But anyways, don't do something that's not within your budget, okay? Page of Wands. What's the Seven of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely changing for the better. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, there may be some kind of financial restriction. I feel like that's changing. It's just not in the speed that you want it to be. The Chariot, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Don't do anything impulsive. Keep your eye like on that goal or at the light of the tunnel. All right. What's this Judgment, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles? You guys have an X here too, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That I feel like you're turning your back towards. You're turning your back towards some kind of chaos, but somebody may be impulsively like hitting you up. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. Some of you guys, you may be on like the Libra, the Virgo cusp or something like that, or have a very strong Virgo placement or dealing with a Virgo. Because I feel like with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, there is some kind of elevation here on your end, or you know, and I feel like with the Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, somebody wants to take you down a few notches. Some of you guys could have dealt with somebody that wanted you like in the bottom of their shoe or treated you that way. It's like certain people don't like when you do better than them, whether they're family, friends, or a love situation. Hangman, Empress, and the Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. You know, don't entertain anybody that's going to keep you into is going to keep you in a negative energy, because with the Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, I see you being very focused on your finances, on your stability, on what you got going on, mastering something here. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, the Devil. Is this the person, the same situation? Ace of Wands. All right. This is about to get messy. Libra, I'm sorry. Maybe not all the messages for you, but whoever the hell this is contacting you is somebody that has a side piece or put you in a third party situation. But now Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, they may want to come towards you and entertain you. If you guys have children with them, they may even like give you a little bit extra money this weekend or something like that. Why is this side piece energy here? The Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the World. Is that done? I mean, apparently it looks like it. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Whoever this person is could be going through something with someone else. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups in the World, like an ending, and that's why they're coming towards you. For some of you, you've already had contact with this third party too. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Some of you guys, listen, this is someone that you know you need to like avoid. All right. This is even like a shitty parent. I'm gonna be quite honest. Like this person is not taking care of their children, the ones that you have with them or something like that. I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but this is very specific. So what's this weekend looking like? Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Is this offer? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so I don't know. It could be a few situations going on. Some of you guys may be talking to someone else. Six of Wands, Three of Cups, getting attention elsewhere. And I feel like whoever it is that's trying to come back towards you, you are like, not even respectfully, you are like turning this down with a huge smile and like that evil laugh. Ha ha ha. You know what I mean? Like, this is you being super mean. All right, Five of Pentacles and a Nine of Cups. Like, I will, please let this happen so I can reject this person. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can keep your shitty offer, even though it's the Ace of Pentacles. You can keep that over there. Hold that over there. All right. So I feel like you're turning someone down, but with the Nine of Cups, it's almost like with the evil laugh behind it. The Hey Tina, hey Libra Lynn. Hey Kayla, hey High Vibe. That was funny. Scorpio. For the Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Scorpios? Next 48. Next 48. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Death, that's you. Scorpio energy. Okay. Oh, wow. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the World. I mean, shit. We got like every ending card. Some of you guys may be traveling. Seven of Wands. Wow. Okay. The Death, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands. There's maybe travel here. Page of Swords. Some of you guys could be moving. The Moon, the Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, the World, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Moon? Nine of Swords. What's the Eight of Wands? The Chariot. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, the World, Knight of Cups, and the Star. Where's the Scorpios in this? The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Temperance, Knight of Wands. It's almost like you're trying to avoid someone here. I don't know why somebody's coming in with like some kind of secret conversation. Some of you guys could be receiving a call, but this person is doing it from like their bathroom. And this is very specific, okay? Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, and a Ten of Pentacles. Two of Cups. There is new love here there for you, Scorpio. Some of you guys, you're getting attention or there's something, but you're a bit resistant to this because it's a change. Nine of Wands, you're still guarded, especially when it comes to your heart chakra. And it feels like you could still be transitioning from some kind of sneaky energy or some kind of pain. And I feel like you could be very focused just on you right now. So you got love options, but there's someone here, some kind of conversation. Death, Moon, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming towards you and it puts you a bit anxious. What's the World? This is definitely someone that you had like a closing out of a cycle with, and there's some kind of conversation, but I feel with the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, and a Nine of Cups, you're holding your boundaries towards this person. King of Cups, yeah, the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, the Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. It's almost like you're looking forward towards the new, even though right now with the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups, maybe the dating pool is a bit shitty, right? But it's like I'm looking forward to something else. I don't want to deal with this because this is someone that's sneaking back into your energy, but you're still in the middle of transitioning from a pain they may have caused. So you want to be very careful. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Lovers, yeah, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. I feel like this was at one point like some kind of wish fulfillment, somewhere that you saw yourself with. This is definitely someone that you saw yourself having a connection or a stability, a family with, a home with. And your intuition is also telling you with the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups, if I even entertain this, I know I'm going to be like disappointed again. So with the Seven of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Ace of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands. Four of Swords. Yeah, here's the thing. Whoever this is, though, you still got the hots for them. They give you butterflies, but not in your stomach. You know what I mean? And with the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Sun, you're really trying to keep celibate from this person. So it's almost like, you know, if you give this person back energy, I don't know, something impulsive may happen. Just don't answer the call. Let me see if I can pull something else for you. I have a reading in a few minutes, so not a few minutes, but like 40 minutes. I need to hurry up. Stop telling on you? Okay. All right, let's see. Scorpio, anything else for this weekend, next 40? Hold on for 1 second. All right, sorry about that. My mom is like worried about me not eating. All right, next 48. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Nine of Swords, Empress, and the Hermit. The World, the Two of Wands. It's like you're trying to get past somebody. You're trying to be logical. Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'm looking forward to the new. I'm looking forward to the new opportunities. You know, even though this situation hurt me. Six of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. And then there's a thought process of investing in this past situation. But knowing that this person is coming towards you, there's like weak in the knees kind of energy. Seven of Wands. I see you really trying to hold your boundaries. Two of Pentacles. See, it's like what I may get from it is just like temporary satisfaction, if you know what I mean. But I'm not going to get the stability that I want. So be careful. But I want to answer it, girl. Hi, Bridget. Go ahead then. You know, we need to be very much well aware of what we can handle and what we can't. Just FYI. There needs to be a level of accountability here, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The next 48 for the Sag. Next 48 for the Sag. Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands? High Priestess. Jesus. There's a lot of boundaries. Are we still in retrograde? Because if that's what this is, then kudos to you guys. Pisces energy, Virgo energy, the Justice, Libra energy. Nine of Swords. And the Hangman. Pisces energy again, the Lovers, Gemini, the Star. Okay. The Justice, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Hangman, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, Death. So there was an ending. Some of you guys could have gone through a recent ending, through a recent love situation here. What's the Three of Swords, Death, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups? Yeah. High Priestess and the Star. You may be finding it a little bit hard to heal. All right. Eight of Swords. You could be very much trapped in your thoughts, but I feel like you're on the right path. Justice and a Five of Cups. It's almost like there's a lot of reminiscing maybe over the weekend of what shoulda, coulda, woulda been, you know. Justice, Six of Cups, and a Five of Cups, Three of Wands. Some of you guys, you literally distance yourself from this person. Ace of Pentacles. There could be a new offer here. The Wheel of Fortune. There could be something changing in your love life, but Nine of Swords, there's still a bit of insecurities about it, anxiousness. Magician. If you manifested this, though, the Hangman and the Page of Wands, Three of Cups. I see you going for it. Okay. Sagittarius, some of you guys may be dating this weekend. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups. You like this person, but you're still like Two of Swords, like iffy. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups. You know, there's still a bit of reservation on whether or not, I'm sorry, this situation is going to be long lasting. But it's almost like you come out of some kind of funk. What's the Three of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Fool? It's almost like after a really bad ending, you could be ready now to head out there. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, heavy water sign. Aquarius energy is here too, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. Give it time. Give it time. But I feel like that's what you're realizing. Page of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Wands. I see you entertaining someone. This is nice energy. Tower, Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, and again, this is just giving me the same energy. After a lot of conflict, drama, tower moments with someone else, it's almost like now I'm ready to kind of step back out there. And this is not only stable, it looks like emotional fulfillment. It looks like something that you've manifested. All right. So I don't see you running. I see you really like shaking off those intrusive thoughts and be like, nah, let me chill. Let me go ahead and, take this leap of faith. Let me test this out. And I see you entertaining somebody this weekend. The Emperor, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the World, the Seven of Cups, the Empress. Some of you guys may not realize that this may be heading quicker than you may expect it to. Go with the energy of flow. Let it all manifest as it should. Hold on, please. Because now I can't change my signs. Could you guys still hear me? Yes? Okay, thank you. Hey, Anna. Hold on. Let me get back on here to change the sign. My tablet died. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Capricorns. What's the next 48 looking like for the Capricorns? Next 48. Thank you, Madi. Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Nine of Wands, the Two of Swords in reverse. Too many. And the Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. What in the world? Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Hierophant, Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? The Queen of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This is weird. All right, I'm gonna make this kind of general. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be like literally work or love. Some of you guys could be stuck in a situation where there's a lot of passion behind it. But I feel as if you're realizing Two of Swords in reverse, it's almost like making a decision, and it's almost like realizing that you may not get growth out of the situation, but you love it here. There is a thought process on like leaving the situation, but I feel like Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I don't know. You're not though. What's the Ace of Cups? The Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Moon. It's like going towards a new. There's a bit of like imposter syndrome, not really wanting to put in some kind of effort. So again, what's the King and Queen of Cups? The Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody's stuck in a situation where it's like, I'm okay with where I'm at, but I don't see it going beyond what it is. Two of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune, but realizing that there's change needed. And let me tell you something, there may be something with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. There could be divine intervention if there's some kind of stagnation. Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. This is very, I mean, It's almost like if you don't remove yourself from a situation where it feels like you're being complacent, the divine is going to intervene and it may affect your money some way, somehow. And for some of you, this could be a love situation. The devil, the 5 of cups, and the high priestess, because you're going against your intuition. That's you. You're going against your intuition. It feels very complacent. The 10 of wands, the queen of pentacles, and the world, because ending something, it's almost like that's that oh my gosh, let me put that out because I love when people come here and they want to talk about it. um it's almost like that energy is cheaper to keep her. It's like I rather stay where I'm at because it's just harder to leave something. I have to start all over again, and oh boy, that takes a lot from me. So it's like I rather just be in this energy of being complacent because it's all right, but I know I'm not going to get anywhere here. I know I'm not going to reach my full potential. All right, let me see if I can get something else for you, Capricorn. Okay, what else for the Capricorn over the next 48? King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Empress, the Magician, the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Star. Okay, this is different. Why is the Devil, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands? What's the restriction? The Lovers, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is love. Some of you guys have been trying over and over in a situation to try to manifest some kind of maybe emotional fulfillment out of a situation. Again, work, but this could be love. It's almost like pulling teeth. Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Temperance. But I feel like even though after you speak your truth, whether again, this could be you asking your boss for a raise, for like a possible promotion is about that time, or you speaking to this loved one about, listen, we need to really do better. Okay, there's some kind of insecurity, there's still patience. Like the Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles is something that's really not moving. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, see the 5 of Wands and the Moon, and moving towards the new opportunity, the better opportunity, the more that's gonna bring you more financial growth, more stability, more recognition, something that maybe is aligned with whatever it is that you're doing. Ace of Pentacles is something like a big offer. There is 5 of Wands in the Moon, that conflict, that mental conflict. All right. It's almost like I don't like the energy of being, of I don't like the energy of the unknown. So let me just stay here. The Star and the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's this could be love. You're going against your intuition. All right, it may be Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords. What, here's the thing. It's almost like that something is sabotaging, but let me go ahead and try to make the best of it, or try to make it right. I mean, take the energy as it resonate. What's the 5 of Swords? The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. For some of you, this could be a love situation that you keep entertaining someone that's inconsistent, that has been showing you that is not going to go anywhere. But it's like, Page of Wands and the Star. Let me go ahead and try to heal it. All right. This is someone that maybe doesn't even show up for your children or something like that. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. They may be breadcrumbing you. All right, 10 of Cups, the Fool, the 4 of Pentacles. And it's actually, whatever this situation is, it's hindering you from taking some kind of leap of faith to actual 10 of Cups, true happiness. All right, so some of you guys are going to be like, okay, so before I leave, let me just wait again. Something like that. Aquarius. For the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the next 48 hours for the Aquarius. The next 48 for the Aquarius. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Five of Wands, and the Emperor, Aries energy, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Wands, Empress. Emperor and Empress. Some of you guys may be having a lot of issues with your parents. There could be some kind of issues around finances. Maybe there was some kind of theft or something like that. Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Moon and the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. There's some drama here this weekend. Ace of Pentacles. But there is an opportunity to make things right, justice, or to bring something back into balance. For some of you, this is definitely not in a commitment. All right. Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Wands, Six of Swords. I see things moving to calmer waters, though. Seven of Cups. But there's still a lot of like not trusting energy. For some of you, this is around like finances. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Death. There's almost like a resolution this weekend. The Moon, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. There's some kind of change of events. Five of Wands, Five of Cups, and the King of Cups, Seven of Wands. I don't know, you and someone, or this could be a family situation. Take the energy as a resonate. It feels like there could have been some kind of drama, but there is like an energy of resolution. But someone kind of let you down here, Aquarius. Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, King of Cups. You know, I know for a lot of you, vulnerability is not your biggest thing. So it's like this is almost someone that you dropped your guard down with, and now they kind of hurt you in the emotional side. So now it's like you're putting back up some kind of wall with whoever this is. Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, Page of Cups, and Justice. The Six of Cups. For some of you, this could be like even a family member. Some of you guys could be experiencing a lot of toxicity at home, or like there's a very toxic family dynamic. Someone here may drink a lot or do drugs. All right. Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Five of Swords. This is very specific. It may not resonate for everyone. Some of you guys have someone that is heavy into addictions, gambling, drugs, alcohol, or someone always resorts back to some kind of toxicity, low vibrational energy. And this is someone that you have given many chances to. There is like an energy to now another chance over the weekend, but someone always ends up letting you down. And I feel like where you have your guard up is on the emotional side. All right. For some of you, if this is like a parent or a close family member or a friend or something like that, I see you letting them back in, but it's almost now like in a protective energy, protecting yourself. You know what I mean? Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, yeah, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Swords, and a Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I mean, again, this is very specific. If this is someone that fit all those addictions that I mentioned, or has some kind of addiction, there could be an energy too of Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, something about helping them financially again, right? Because if someone has, a problem, giving them money is just going to enable them, something like that. This is very specific. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Someone could be literally like, I don't know how to say this, but they disturb your peace some way, somehow. All right. This was kind of heavy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anything else for the Aquarius over the next 48 hours? Anything else? Page of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Be careful of people taking advantage of you, Aquarius, because you are in a lot of peace. Some of you guys could be very stable. Some of you guys may own your own home, something like that. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be very financially stable. Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Your intuition is going to tell you everything. Follow that. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. Someone is like avoiding change. Whoever this is, there's like an avoidance of change. Somebody's not growing up or not learning lessons, not ascending. Three of Swords. And it's almost like, I don't know, I feel it like you are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. If I don't help them, there's a lot of guilt behind this. How could I not? But if I do, it's like I'm enabling them as well. The Hangman. Yeah, so you're stuck between your intuition and maybe trying to do what's right, or your intuition and worry about them. The Fool. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. And now you have some kind of reservation about being reckless and giving them another chance. It's like you're giving them a chance or you're helping them, but it's different this time around. Because with the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, somebody's not entering into like a different energy, either confidence or somebody needs to heal. Two of Wands, Magician, yeah, and the Two of Pentacles. I don't know who I'm talking about, but King and the Queen of Wands and the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You know, Aquarius, I'm not sure. Some of you guys, I mean, it's different from everyone. This could definitely be a soulmate. For me, soulmates come in different energies. Could be a family member, a friend. For some of you, it is a love, a romantic situation. And I feel like it's almost like there's like a guilt or a burden to not help somebody out. The Sun, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. And all you want is for them to be successful. It's like you do see the potential. That was very different. I don't think I've ever had an energy like this in a while. All right, Pisces. Oops. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Pisces. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Stephanie. What's the next 48 looking like for the Pisces? The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Two of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tower of Virgo energy. Knight of Swords, King of Swords, the Temperance, and the Six of Swords. The Nine of Cups. What's that about? The Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Knight Judgment, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Fool. Where's the Pisces in this? The Star, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords? Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Pisces, this is cute. Well, I thought it was cute. Some of you guys could definitely be entering, I don't know, you could be dating or you could be talking to somebody here. King and the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could definitely be trying to focus like on your healing. Some of you guys just, you know, this could be a friend, a soulmate energy. So you could be having a great time this weekend or the next 48. And it feels as if though there is someone though lingering in the back of your mind. Some of you guys, you are trying to move forward from the situation, but maybe you haven't heard from this person, or you're wondering like, damn, this person hasn't come back as yet. You know, we do this game of the cat and mouse, and like they're supposed to be coming back, and it feels that Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, you're feeling a bit insecure on whether or not somebody's going to contact you. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, and a King of Swords. This person is showing up like they want to move towards you, but they're also being logical. So you're like mirroring. You guys are mirroring each other. It's like, I'm not trying to take the first step. I'm not going to be the one contacting this person. Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Temperance, Hangman. Yeah, for some of you, this is like the longest you've been without speaking to somebody. Or it's almost like, you know, in the next 2 days, we talk. So why are you not hitting me up? It's been 3.5 days. You know what I mean? So somebody could definitely be delaying communication is because they're in the same energy that you are. You ain't going to hit me up. I'm not hitting you up. The Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you could be out with friends, family, or even on a date, and you're thinking about this. So it's like you're trying to fake the funk. The Four of Cups, yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. What's this? The King of Cups. Okay, that's you. Is this the Pisces or someone? Is this the Pisces here? Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys have options. Some of you guys are definitely, you got a plan B. I mean, not the actual pill. I meant like a plan B or a plan C. Some of you guys are getting hell of a lot of attention, but I don't know if you're keeping it secretive because they're coming up as a side piece, but you got someone else in your energy that you're entertaining, but it feels like 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Damn, I'm still feeling some kind of way about this other person. The Three of Wands, yeah, the Death and the Star. You're wondering, like, is this the done deal? Is this it? All right, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Hierophant, Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. The Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. Don't go spying on their social media because they may be doing the same thing you are and you're going to feel booty hurt about it. But I do feel like parts of you want to get over this person. You know what I mean? You're trying to ascend, you're trying to learn some kind of lesson. And it's almost like I'm trying to manifest something better here for myself. Eight of Swords, though, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And is this that new person? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you're transitioning. Some of you guys could be like doors of opportunities once this person left could be coming in, like doors are opening up for you. Ace of Pentacles, maybe new stability, a new job, someone, it feels like new love. But just give yourself grace, Eight of Swords. Give yourself grace. You're going through a transition. It's hard. It's hard to heal. I get it. All right, everyone. This is what I have for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I will see you guys in a little bit, a little later, to go on the members page. So for those of you that are not members and you want exclusive videos, go ahead and join. All right, everyone. Thank you, NN. Appreciate you.